Okay guys, today we're doing the first lesson in chapter 2 called Decimals and Fractions. So we're going to change decimals to fractions and then fractions to decimals. When we change fractions or decimals to fractions, we need to know our place values. So if there's a decimal here, that's the tens place, ones place. And then this is the tenths, hundredths, thousandths, 10,000ths. So if we look at the place value of the 6, that is in the tenths place. So it's 6 tenths. We then have to simplify it. Since they're both an even number, we're going to simplify by 2. And we're going to get 3/5. And that's as easy as that one is. Let's look at the next one. This is the tenths, hundredths, thousandths. So we're going to have 375 over 1,000. We then have to simplify that, and we can start. Let's start with 25 and see what we get. Because I know 25, so we can do 375 divided by 25. 25 goes into 375 once. 5 times. So we have 15. And then we're going to have to figure out how many times that 25 goes into 1,000. So if you run out of room, you can work on a different piece of paper or just move over here real quick. So 1,000 divided by 25. I know 25 can go into 100 4 times because that is 100. So we get 40. But if we look at 15 and 40, we can still simplify by 5. 15 divided by 5 is 3. 40 divided by 5 is 8. So your answer is 3/8. Let's look at our next one. 0.28. The 8 is in the hundredths place. So 28 over 100. They're both even. So you could start with a 2. But I know 4 goes into both of them. So I'm going to do that. 28 divided by 4 is 7. And then 100 divided by 4 is 25, and that is your answer. Because we can't, nothing else is in common with the 7 and the 25. Okay, on this one we have 0.45. The 5 is in the hundredths spot, so 45 hundredths. We're going to simplify by 5, because 45 divided by 5 is 9, and 100 divided by 5 is 20. If you don't know these off your head, then you're going to have to come over to the side and work them out. This 8 right here is in the tenth spot, so 8 over 10. We then have to simplify by 2, and we'll get 4/5. And then our last one on the side, the 5 is in the thousandths, so 125 over 1,000. If we simplify by 125, we will get 1/8, because 125 goes into 1,008 times. So that's how we change from a decimal to a fraction. Now we're going to look over here to how to go from a fraction to a decimal. So fractions in with tens, hundreds, thousands, and 10,000s. So what we want to do is try to get this bottom number to be 10, 100, 1,000, 10,000, something like that. Can we make 5 into 10? Yes, we can by multiplying by 2. So 5 times 2 is 10. 3 times 2 is 6. So 6 tenths in decimal form is 0.6. Let's look at this one. So we need to try to get 25 to be 10, 100, or 1,000. I know I can make 25 into 100 by multiplying by 4. And then we have 14 times 4. We have 56, so 0.56. The 6 is in the hundred spot, so that is correct. Okay, and then the final one, we have 102 over 250. I can make 250 to be 1,000, because that's a place value number, by multiplying by 4. So we have 102 times 4, we have 804, so 408 thousandths. So we have 0.408. The 8 is in the thousand spot, so that is the right answer. Now sometimes as you're looking at them, the denominator may not go into 10, 100, or 1000. And to fix that, all you have to do, you can do that at any time, you take the numerator and divide by the denominator. Because 5 can't go into 3, we have to add a decimal, bring our decimal up and add a 0. 5 goes into 30 6 times. And look at this. Here is your answer right here, 0.6. Let's look at the next one so you can see how to do it. We take 14, we divide by 25. I know 25 can't go into 14, so we're going to add our decimal and a 0. But 25 can go into 140 5 times because that is 125. We're going to borrow. And then we have to add an extra 0 and drop it down. 25 goes into 156 times. So that's how we got the answer. Every time the dividing way will work, just not every time that method will work.